Hello, I'm Teacher Robin. Welcome to another live streaming class. If this is your first time to join us, let me explain how the classes work. Today we're going to talk about making small talk in English. So if you have a question during the class, you can write your question in the comment section, and I will look at your questions throughout the class. And I have a few questions at the end of my lesson to check what you've learned, and you can write your answers in the comment section as well. So before we get started with today's topic, let's review what we learned in last week's class in case you missed it. I had a special guest here with me, Marina from our marketing department, and she helped me give you some recommendations of holiday movies to help you learn English. So we looked at some tips in general for how to learn with movies. Then we told you our favorite Christmas movies. We gave you our top recommendations, and we talked about some modern Christmas traditions, some Christmas traditions that have come along in recent years. So if you missed that class and you want to watch it again, then go to the video section of our Facebook page, and there you can find all of our previous classes. You can watch them again as many times as you need, or you can share them on your own Facebook page. So today, for our topic about how to make small talk, since you obviously need more than one person to do this, I brought a special guest, Alex from our marketing department.
Hi, Robin.
Thanks
Hi, everyone.
for joining. If you have been watching our classes for a while, you may recognize Alex. You've done a few other classes with us, so thanks for coming back.
Thank you for inviting me.
So, Alex, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Where are you from? What do you do at ABBA? What's your experience learning English?
Yeah, of course. I'm from Venezuela. I studied languages at the university, so that's how I learned English. And right here in ABBA, I work in the marketing department, as well as Marina, the other guest. So we're all for marketing, coming here to help Robin.
Yes, okay, great. So today our topic is making small talk. So if you're not sure what this is, first let's define it. So small talk means a conversation about things that are not very important, often between two people who do not know each other very well. So we can also call this chit-chat or breaking the ice. There's several different ways to call this, but we're going to refer to it today as making small talk. Okay, so Alex, what are some typical situations when we might want to make small talk with someone?
Of course, Robin, some of the situations may be when you're waiting in line, okay, for the bank, the bus, the airport, also at the bus stop, okay, another chance to, talk to people. And then the other situation would be, of course, at a business conference. Let's say that you want to do some networking, so this is the time to practice your small talk. And another very popular situation would be at a party.
Okay, so we have experience with this, right? Because last Friday we had our company Christmas party at ABBA, and there are many people working in our offices now, so obviously we know some better than others. So did you get to, did you have the opportunity to make small talk with anyone?
Yeah, of course. There's new people coming in ABBA in the last weeks, so I had the chance to talk to some of them. Of course, a small talk is the way to, to break the ice and to be able to talk to them.
Yeah.
So it was very nice, the opportunity to be able to meet these new coworkers.
Did you learn anything new about these people, or make some new friends?
Yeah, a lot. I made friends with a new coworker coming from France, and she's really nice. We discussed many things about Venezuela, about France. So yeah,
great. You can also, as it's Christmas time, you can ask people about their holiday plans. This is a great topic of discussion. Okay, I see some people are joining us already. Saeed, Hussein, Paul, Christian, Vicheka, Zinedine, and Hamri, sorry if I mispronounced anyone's name, are saying hello. That's another way you can start a conversation with someone. Sorry, how do you pronounce your name, or how do you spell that? That's an interesting name.
Good one, Robin.
Okay, so along this topic, let's start with the first, the most easy way that you can make small talk with someone. So what can you do?
Yeah, hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
Okay, or you say, I don't think we've met. I'm Robin. All right, you can also talk about the weather. I see we have a lot of people watching. Okay, almost 100 people. That's wonderful.
Welcome, everyone.
Thank you. We hope this class is useful for you. Okay, so another topic of conversation could be the weather. So you could say, for example, did you hear the rain last night?
Yeah, you can also say it's nice outside, isn't it?
So this isn't it is a question tag. So we use question tags when we want the other person to respond or to agree or disagree. So if Alex says, it's nice outside, isn't it? Then I could say, yes, actually, it's a beautiful day. It's sunny, the weather is beautiful, etc. Okay, another topic of conversation, news and current events. Okay, so I might say, did you watch the news today?
Yes, I did, Robin. Did you hear about the earthquake?
No, I didn't. Okay, so then they can tell you more. If you haven't heard about that particular news story, you can ask the person, oh, well, tell me more. Okay, maybe you are sitting at the airport or you're waiting somewhere and you see someone is reading a book or a magazine that looks interesting. You can say, what are you reading?
Yeah, you can also say, oh, I see you're reading Harry Potter. Do you like it?
Okay. You can talk about sports. This is a common topic that most people would like to talk about. So you can ask, did you see the game last night? The Barcelona game?
Yeah, guys, this is a safe choice. Sports.
Yeah, sports.
Everyone likes sports. The other question would be, or the other topic would be, who do you think will win tonight?
Okay. Good. You can also, if you're at work, maybe you see someone new at the office and you can ask them, how long have you worked here?
And then you can also ask, it's a busy day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I have so much work today, for example. Okay, personal connections. So for example, if you are at a party and you don't know everyone, then maybe you can find people in common connections that you know. So you can say, if I'm the host, you can say, how do you know Robin?
You can also say, are you having a nice time? And you can find time to criticize a bit the party, you know?
Yes, exactly. No, the music is very loud, or
or the food is not good.
The food is not very good. Yes, exactly. Okay, great. If you're waiting in a long line, so for example, at the post office.
Yeah, you can say in this example, how long have you been waiting?
Or, woof, it's really busy today, and people will agree, yes, it's so busy. All right, maybe if you are at a work event or some sort of social gathering, you can say, well, what are you up to this weekend?
And also you can say, do you have any plans for the weekend?
Maybe they have some interesting plans that you didn't know about, so this could be a good topic of conversation, something going on in the city that you hadn't heard about. Okay, so we've given you quite a few topics that are really good go-to conversation starters, small talk topics. There are some topics that are not good to bring up if you don't know the person. So what might this be, Alex?
These topics would be, I know, maybe you guys have an idea, but let's keep it very clear. Politics,
yes,
for sure, it's the number one. And then religion.
Yeah. And money. When I say money, things like how much money do you make? How much money did you spend on something? If you don't know the person very well, then it's probably best to not talk about this. Obviously, if you're with a close friend or your family, then it's fine, obviously, to talk about these topics. But if it's someone you don't know very well, maybe you have different political views, maybe this could cause some controversy or religious views. So but until you know them a little bit better, stick to the topics that we told you before. So we call these taboo topics, things that you should not talk about. Okay, so that's the end of our lesson. So now we want to ask you some questions, and you can write your answers in the comments. All right.
So good.
Good. I see Mustafa's joining us. Thanks for watching. Okay, Alex, what do we want to ask our audience?
Yeah, guys, can you tell us when was the last time you had to make small talk? What did you talk about?
Okay, and was it a good or a bad experience? So sometimes it can be really good. Maybe you make a new friend, or you just have a really pleasant conversation with someone. Sometimes it's not so good. Maybe, you try to start a conversation and they just
or maybe
don't want to.
You bring up a taboo topic, so the experience goes wrong. Tell us, guys, tell us.
Exactly. So tell us about that. Also, what is a taboo topic in your country? So we mentioned money, religion, politics. Is there something else that you would say, oh, if you visit my country, don't bring up this topic with people in casual conversation? And our challenge for you today, what would we like for them to do, Alex?
Yeah, guys, can you please try to make small talk with each other in the comment sections?
Okay, so as we said, there are about 100 people watching right now, which is wonderful. So try to make small talk with each other. Try to start a conversation with someone else in the comments. Let's see what kind of conversations that you can have. Okay, Hassan says thanks for this lesson. Okay, wonderful. All right, so as you are doing that, I want to tell you more about our course here at ABBA. We have a complete course from beginners to business level. Our course has 144 units, so it's very complete. You can study from your phone, your tablet, or your PC or your Mac, and your progress is saved on all of those devices, so it's very flexible. The course, each unit of the course has a short film, a video class explaining the grammar, and exercises for you to practice all of your skills, reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So if you want to go premium with us, which is the best way to go, right, Alex?
Yes.
Then in addition to all of the course content, you'll be assigned a teacher like me, who you can write to anytime you have a question. So it's really useful to be able to write to your teacher anytime you're studying and you kind of need a little bit of help. So check that out on our website if you want to register with us. And we're also on all of the social media networks, Alex.
Yeah, guys,
which ones
we
are
are everywhere. We are on Facebook, on Twitter, also on Instagram, YouTube as well.
Yes.
So head over to our channels and discover what we have there for you to improve your English.
Yeah, and we have a blog as well, our ABBA journal. So there you can find articles about grammar, culture, business, really anything you could possibly think of, and more information about today's topic, making small talk. So check that out. There is plenty of good materials for you, so no excuses to not improve your English a little bit with us here at ABBA. So let's see if anyone has any questions at this time. If not, I want to thank Hassan again for congratulating us and everyone else who is watching. Let me tell you about next week's topic. Next week we're going to talk about New Year's. So this will be the last class of the year, and we're going to talk about how to make New Year's resolutions, what a New Year's resolution is, how to make them, and a little bit about goal setting, getting ready for next year. Have you made your New Year's resolution yet, Alex?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. I hope everyone has one. So if there are no more comments at this time, then I encourage you to keep writing, and I'll check them later on today. So I want to thank Alex for joining.
Thank you for inviting me again. Thank you guys for seeing us.
Yes, and thanks again, Alex, for all the times that you've participated this year. We hope it will be more, even more in 2019. So thanks again. And I encourage you, again, make small talk with each other. Don't be afraid. This is a really great way for you to start feeling comfortable speaking English, is to make small talk. With anyone. Yeah. When you're traveling, when you're,
when you're in a line, I don't know, everywhere, guys.
Take these opportunities to improve your English.
Don't be shy and go ahead for the small talk.
Exactly. Okay, so thanks again, and we will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.